My name is Mitzi Weitzman, and I'm a member of the Pleasantville Garden Club. I'm going to talk about container gardening. Containers can add color, richness, and excitement to your garden. Our first choice is, what do you want to grow? Flowers, herbs, and vegetables all do well in containers. Where you place the container is very important. Vegetables need a lot of sun. Full-color summer flowers also need sun, but there are many plants that do well in the shade. You can choose your plants accordingly. Know where you're going to put your containers. There are many choices when it comes to the containers. The bigger the pot, the less often it will need to be watered. There are self-watering pots, hanging baskets, window boxes, which are a lot of fun to design. Plant materials, fiberglass, stone, wood, pottery. This is all a personal choice. The first thing we have to remember is to prepare our container. If it's a wooden box, it should be lined with garden fabric. Hanging baskets usually come with hemp or straw liners already in place. If it's a small container inside a larger container, make sure that there's a drainage hole, which is really very important. To protect that drainage hole, you can use a coffee filter or a small rock. The bottom of the container can be filled with pebbles a few inches deep. This is helpful with the drainage. Make sure that everything is in place before you put in the soil. Large containers can use empty recycled material, such as water bottles. This will fill in some of the space before you add the soil. The soil is the last part that we put in. If it's going to be on a wooden surface, you may want to consider putting your container on a stand or on little feet. A good potting soil mix is available at garden centers, supermarkets, or big box stores. Fill your container and you're ready to go. The fun part now is the design. The first concept is contrast. It can be different size leaves, different texture of leaves, different color of flowers. Sometimes it's nice to repeat flower color, even if it's a different plant. If you're putting a single plant in a pot, it may be nice to group several containers together. A suggestion for design is thriller, filler, and spiller. The thriller is the tall plant in the center or back. The filler is a full plant that goes around the thriller. And of course, the spiller will hang over and give interest to the front of the pot. You may want to relate the colors one to another, repeat them. Hot colors go together, cool colors go together. Sometimes seasonal interest may be what you're looking for. The spring bright colors, the summer more mellow colors, and of course the fall when we have all the autumn colors. You can add humor and fun and your own decorative features, which really makes the container more personal. Keep your containers well watered. If it's a vegetable, you may want to put in dry release fertilizer. For flowers, a fertilizer with a high middle number really does encourage blooms. For additional information, visit the Pleasantville Garden Club website. And I thank you.